In less than a month, it has gone from this promise right here to this. Hello, this is Mara Jade, and I'm back with another video, and I really shouldn't be surprised at all, I'm not, that the gamer, pretty much, is running with the whole premise yet again of toxicity within the gaming community, specifically within the Overwatch gaming community, because now players are refusing to communicate because of said toxicity. What is it? Well, let's just dive right into this article so we can get a gauge of what is going on within Overwatch 2. So without further ado, here it is. Overwatch has never been known for its welcoming community. I fucking hate that expression. You have no idea, but let's move on. Ever since its launch in 2016, the game has amassed a reputation for having a pretty toxic player base, so much so that Overwatch Salt became a meme in itself. And now with Overwatch 2 going free to play, many believe it's getting even worse. As a result, players are switching off voice and text chat en masse and encouraging others to do the same. In social media posts, Overwatch fans say that not disabling chat can damage your mental health, as toxic players have been spotted getting around Blizzard's chat filters to use slurs and make threats against others. Congratulations, you found the mute function. Oh my god. Disable voice chat and text chat from other players. Just do it! Your mental health is important, so why flip the coin, says Reddit user BubLineKiss1000. Fucking Christ. Over in the Overwatch thread on Reddit. I've been told to kill myself, told that I'm dog shit, a slut, all the insults you can imagine, and for what? Okay? I'm not going to please people's speech. I do think there are some things that do cross the line, because do gamers cross lines? Yes, absolutely. Some do cross lines. I think using suicide as a form of trash talking, in my personal opinion, in my own subjective personal opinion, I think that's crossing the line. I don't take suicide as a joke, and I don't think it should be taken lightly. However, and this is a big fucking however, I'm not all about policing other players' speech. Alright? I'm not about policing speech, okay? I might not agree with it, but it is their right to say it, even if I don't agree with it. Like saying I'm dog shit, alright? Even if I'm a shit at a particular game, in this case, multiplayer game. Even if I have a shit game, I not only own it, but I shit talk right back. It's the name of the game. It's the name of the trash talking game. You shit talk right back. Even if you have a shit game, you just throw it right back at them. You don't cry or anything like that. Or, as these players are fucking realizing, hey, there's a mute function there. Just turn it off. Gamers have known about this shit just about literally since the advent of voice chat. Whether it be open mic or push to talk. Mute function. There it is, right fucking there. But now they're using it as a means to combat toxicity. I can't even with these people right now. Others in the replies agree and feel that switching off chat doesn't even put players at a disadvantage. It never fucking did, because unless you are playing specifically with people you know, like friends or whatever, and you need to communicate with them, alright? I don't fucking care what other players are saying, other randos are saying. I'm not going to call out anything to them. I'm just going to play my game, like in Call of Duty, multiplayer. Alright? I'm just going to play my game, level up my weapon, level up my character, what have you. That's all I'm fucking caring about. So, like, them going, like, oh my god, it's such a fucking revelation. We don't need to have the chat on. How have these players survived this long? Is my question. In my experience, only about 10% of comms in gold and below are productive callouts, says Tall Afternoon 2. Where do people come up with their names? Seriously? The other 90% is either toxicity or someone telling people to switch characters. Oh my god, the other 90% is shit talking. This is far from the first time this sentiment has been shared. Threads from the game's launch also show players turning off chat to protect their mental well-being. Okay, I might sound callous when I say this, but if you can't fucking handle multiplayer, don't fucking play it. Alright? Or, at the very least, and I can't beat this dead horse enough, mute. There's your fucking well-being right there. One of these users is Cappy Bryan, who describes disabling chat as the best thing I've ever done. So stunning and brave. The replies agree, stating that using the in-game pings is a great way to communicate without being abused in chat. Throw it right back at them. Indeed, Overwatch 2 did make it a lot easier to communicate with your team without joining chat. Now, even on console, you can start countdowns, point to particular areas on the map, and single out which teammate you want to send the ping to. And players, and players can even alert their team when they put an enemy to sleep, ensuring no one accidentally wakes them up. It's not clear if Blizzard did this because it knows how toxic its community can get, but it sure makes things easier. Blizzard is not one to at all lecture anybody about toxicity. I'm just saying, Activision Blizzard, they're not ones to fucking lecture. However, some fear that the issue of toxicity won't die down after the launch hype has ended. With Overwatch 2 being free to play, there will very likely be an increased player base from the original game, so more potential abusers. Again, if you can't handle it, don't play it. Alright? At the least, mute, which these players have finally fucking found. Furthermore, some feel that the free-to-play economy of Overwatch 2, in which players can only unlock currency by completing daily and weekly challenges, encourage this toxicity. This is because players are more likely to be concerned with winning or completing certain objects as opposed to just having fun. Are these fuckers new to the whole concept of multiplayer games? Seriously, are they fucking new to this whole concept? Really? If you just want to have fun, there are plenty of single-player games out there. If that's all you're concerned about, there are plenty of single-player games that they can choose from. But these people, all of a sudden this is dawning on them. It's just mind-boggling. Where the fuck have these assholes been? Seriously. This, of course, is just a theory on how things have gotten so bad. It's possible that the abuse will die down as Blizzard either puts stricter measures in place, or the attention dies down after the launch hype. In any case, it's definitely tainting the game for many and changing how it's played altogether. Well, there it is, folks. There it is. Still trying to paint the gaming community, in this case the Overwatch community, as toxic, when in reality it's players just fucking finding the mute function, which has existed, like I stated, pretty much since the advent of voice chat in multiplayer games, whether it's open mic or push to talk. There's always been a way to mute the other players. It's that simple. It really is that fucking simple. But they're still going with a tired narrative of toxicity in gaming. These players, and I use that very fucking loosely, would have never survived early Call of Duty days. Never fucking survived Call of Duty, Halo, what have you. Never would have fucking survived. But there it is, folks. There it is. So what are your thoughts down, and put them down in the comments below. Do you agree with the sentiment? Do you disagree with the sentiment? What types of games do you like to play? There's multiplayer, there's single player, story-based games, so forth. What do you like to play? Let me know all the fun stuff down in the comments below. And speaking of toxicity, I will be finally able to play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, the launch, the campaign. I'm going to be trying my hand at it this evening on my Twitch channel, Jade_Fire, and I fully plan to be as toxic as I ever fucking can be, especially when the multiplayer drops. So, like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. This is Mara Jade, catch you on the dark side, and I never thought I'd fucking say this, but gamers, and I'm talking about the ones here calling out toxicity, grow a fucking pair for once in your lives.